We see some dramatic change in the industry around where the industry is really driving and stepping up the focus on operational excellence, right? I think there's been a time of past when, years ago, operational excellence, I think, was very strong. It's still strong, but I think we went through a time of change where companies were cutting back on workforce, talent was walking out the door. But what we're seeing, guys, is we're seeing really an emergence of operational excellence, and we want to talk about that today. We have, quite frankly, a world-class panel with us today that's going to help us talk through and understand some of the changes and, quite frankly, some of the forward thinking around operational excellence. So Ken Week went out and did a survey with top executives on operational excellence and really tried to understand what's on the mind of these executives, right? So, by the way, this survey was just published 2 weeks ago in Chemical Week magazine. So this is hot off the press, right? You can pick a copy of this up at our booth that's over in the showcase area. So what I wanted to do was just spend a couple of minutes and show you some of the survey findings, then I'm going to turn it over to the panel. So what's your company's greatest operational challenge, right? So greatest challenge is, as you would imagine, growth these days, right? You have to be competitive through operational excellence and you have to grow. Productivity and in our industry, safety, right? So nothing earth-shattering there. What are the most important operational excellence objectives at your company? So top 3 are efficiency and productivity, improving plant reliability, and reducing cost, right? So probably consistent with what we're thinking, right? The third one I think is really interesting. What statement best describes the operational excellence approach at your company? So 40% of companies said they have a standard corporate-wide operational excellence program. Great, but the inference of that is 60% said we may have it in divisions of our company. We don't have a formal program. We're thinking about it. It's not on our agenda. Interesting. 40% have it. Well-tuned, global program. The other 40%, it's let's say a work in process, right? So that means opportunity. 4, biggest obstacle to operational excellence. Talent, methodologies, tools, and processes, right? So I think, what we've seen is over the years as a result of aging workforce and productivity that meant eliminating people, quite frankly, a lot of the talent left and walked out the door. So a lot of these companies are now in rebuilding mode in operational excellence, right? So I think that's what, we see. The level of spending, some increase, but moderate, but basically flat, I'd say. Does it have strong buy-in from your CEO? 50% said yes. The C leadership's bought into our operational excellence program, but 50% said not really, right? So you would expect that operational excellence should be top of mind with the executive leadership team, right? And start with a strategy and ought to flow down from there, right? I think that probably the last one is the most important. Is the program delivering annual benefits, right? At the end of the day, are we getting productivity? Are we getting the focus around improvements we're looking for? Well, 25% of the companies said yes. 29% said maybe, moderately. The other 40% said not really.